Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. A good amount of stuff is being released today on Blu-ray, 4K and stuff. We're getting Candyman here on 4K. The new 2021 remake of Candyman's being released out there today, along with from RLJ Entertainment, Prisoners of the Ghostland with Nicolas Cage is being released, along with like Josie and the Pussycats. From Mill Creek, as I believe is coming out today with the 20th anniversary edition, along with Once Upon a Time in China from the Criterion edition is being released today. That looks kind of expensive, and I kind of want it, but at the same time, kind of don't need it, because I have this version of it that came out from Eureka Films, and I got this like less than a year ago, and I'm just like, damn, they're releasing it out here now in the Criterion edition, Jet Li Films and stuff. I'm just like, man, that's something that came out today that I really want to get, that I'm just like, I don't know if I really need to drop coin on, because I already got that one. Nerd problems. We also have the Mad Max anthology coming out on 4K today, along with Jungle Cruise. What's it called? Maniac Cop 2 and 3 are getting 4K releases today. I believe that's from Blue Underground. Those are just some of the things that's hitting the store shelves today. But let's head on out and see what we come across. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video for some new Blu-ray and 4K reviews, like of Candyman and Prisoners of the Ghostland. I'll have some reviews at the end of this video. Stay tuned for that. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, check out my last video I put up last night talking about some artwork that was leaked for the new Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray box set that may be coming out shortly. I have a link for that in the top of the description box if you guys want to check it out. It was like a late night video. I made it like at 1 o'clock in the morning when I saw the artwork pop up on Facebook. I don't know how legit it is, but make sure you guys check out that video. Top link in the description box if you're interested in Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray box set. There's like a new one in the works, I think. Make sure you guys check out that video down below. But let's head on out and see what we come across today. Well guys, over at our first destination of the day, Goodwill, baby. Well guys, inside over here, seeing what they got going on in here. Some Six Flags Fun Pack Wii game. Never seen that game before. That might be worth a scan, or check on eBay or whatever. But yeah, they, like I said last time, they put like a good amount of books here last time. And now like there's a little bit more DVDs than normal here. At least than, more than last time I was here. Hopefully I come across something cool. The Good Girl, that was a decent flick. The Crush, Alicia Silverstone. I forgot this one. Did this one get a Blu-ray release? I think it did. I think it did, if I'm not mistaken. But this movie's crazy. If you guys have never seen it, I recommend you guys check that one out. Random discs of Grey's Anatomy seasons. Home Alone, Taking Back the House. This is Home Alone 4. I know there's a new like Home Alone Sweet Home Alone or some shit like that on Disney Plus that just came out, that has the Devin Rattray, the actor that played Buzz from the original two Home Alone movies in it. That's on Disney Plus. I still have to watch that. I heard horrible things about it though. But since Devin Rattray's in there, I have to check it out. They have a little bit of Blu-rays in here, some HD DVDs. If I find anything in here, I'll definitely let you know at the end of the video if I ended up picking up anything in here today. Warner Archive? Huh. How much is this one? $2.99. Is it in there? Nope. Well, over at my next stop of the day, Walmart, baby. Let's head on in. Alright, let's see what new releases Walmart has for us today. They do have Never Back Down Revolt on a DVD and Blu-ray right here. I got a review copy of this one, which I should be talking about in my next Hoarding Up video. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But you know me, I like action flicks. So hopefully, I'll give that a positive review in my next Hoarding Up video next week. We also have Kevin Can F Himself Season 1 on DVD over here, which I'll be talking about this one in the review portion at the end of this video today. Some movie called The Match. Never heard of that one before. What is this? A Shudder original film, Covenant? I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but that cover looks kind of unique right there. And a Bee Gees original documentary. Staying alive. Staying alive. But over here on the big new release rack, it looks like they have all filled up over here. They have a 2-disc collector's set right here, or collection set of the new Candyman and the original one with Tony Todd from 1992, DVD only. There's not a Blu-ray pack of that one, of that double pack, but you can get those movies separately. DVD version of Candyman, Blu-ray, the 4K. It doesn't look like there's any real exclusives except for, you know, that one right there. And of course we got Jungle Cruise, which I forgot came out today. I have this on the Vudu account. I still haven't watched it yet. You gotta love the Rock, man. I still have to watch Red Notice too. I believe that one just like debuted on Netflix a day or two ago, which is like Netflix's biggest budgeted movie, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we got Prisoners in the Ghostland, put out by RLJ Entertainment, which I'll be talking about at the end of this video as well. Man, Nicolas Cage puts out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. The Eyes of Tammy Faye came out right here from Disney. There's no slipcover to this or anything. I kind of want to see this one, but it's not one of those ones that's like, you know, first day buy, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, Tammy Faye, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But guys, check this out. Check this out. Look at this big ass display they have for Jungle Cruise right here. And they still have some of their Black Friday deals going on right there. But check out this big ass display that they got going on for this one. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. Sometimes workers that work at Walmart are able to get these and take them home. But most of the time they just destroy the shit out of them and, you know, throw them away. Well, I'm over now at Best Buy. This may be the last stop of the day. But let's go see what they got. Well, guys, let's see what Best Buy has going on over here. They have a little bit of different stuff going on. Jungle Cruise, but they have, of course, the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook. Kind of dig that art right there, if this camera could pick it up. If this camera can focus in on this one. But that's kind of cool. Like I said, I still have to watch the movie. I have it on digital on Vudu that I share with my friend. But check this out. They have all the Mad Max movies now on 4K. They have, you know, Beyond Thunderdome with a slipcover. They're all like $24. Some of them are a little bit more. There's some Steelbook edition of Beyond Thunderdome right here for $31.99. That is rad. That is super cool. Of course, the Road Warrior, Mad Max right there, and the Steelbook edition. They only have one left of each of these ones right here, and they have like the anthology set, $73.99. This is put up by Warner Brothers. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick right there, dude. Like, I mean, I think the one I remember liking the most was Beyond Thunderdome. From what I remember, I think that was my favorite one of the three that they had right there. But let's check over at this other new release side and see what they got going on. Yeah, they do have Candyman. There's no like exclusive edition that I'm noticing of Candyman over here. Of course, the Eyes of Tammy Faye came out over here as well. It's Old Henry. I think I missed talking about this one or showing this one in Walmart. This is a Shout Factory title, Old Henry. I heard some decent things about this one. People that I know talked about it. They saw like early screenings and stuff of it and thought it was pretty decent. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Nichols. He hooked me up with a digital code for this escape room Tournament of Champions the other day, and I'm going to be watching that one tonight most likely. Shout out to Mr. Nichols. Subscribe. I'll have a link for his YouTube channel in the description box. Subscribe to my swap meet homie. Alright, now this is something I didn't know was going to be a thing. Prisoners of the 4K Steelbook. I thought it was just a Blu-ray for some reason, because I saw was listings of that on Blu-ray. That one's shaking around in there. I already got a Blu-ray copy of this I'm going to be talking about at the end of this video. But yeah, they have a 4K for 20 bucks. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. And they have this Yakuza Princess. Ooh, that looks like a badass samurai movie right there. Let me know down below if it's worth getting, if it's badass. I'll come back and get it. I'm gonna look up the trailer for this. If it's badass, I might have to come back here. Should I just get it? Should I just get it? I'm gonna put it down for now. I'm gonna put it down for now. Just getting out of Best Buy. Didn't get Yakuza Princess, but I'm over here at this other location that's right down the way in the same shopping center, and that is Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna go see if they have that Once Upon a Time in China set. I probably don't need it, but let's see if they have it and how much it is. Just made it in here, and they still have the 50% off Criterion sale going on. And they do have 2 left of the Once Upon a Time in China Blu-ray box set right here. It's $124.99 with 50% off. What should I do? Like I said, I already have that Eureka set that came out like I don't know, a little less than a year ago. I love me some martial arts and I love me some Jet Li. That's a lot of money though. That's a lot of money. I guess I'll have to make my decision. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But next week is Uncut Gems on 4K and Menace to Society. So I'm definitely gonna have to come back here either way. Getting out of Barnes & Noble. I couldn't pull the trigger. I couldn't pull the trigger on that Once Upon a Time in China set. Kind of expensive for something I already have on Blu-ray. Maybe sometime down the road if I can find it like at a pawn shop or a thrift store or something. Who knows? But guys, that's all I have for you for this hoarding up video. Let's head on home for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. And my mom will pop in at the very end for a couple of special reviews. So stay tuned. Let's head on home. Alright guys, now on to the review portion of this video right here. Before I get to the 4 Blu-rays and 4Ks I'm going to talk to you guys about today, I have 2 packages that showed up in the mail that I'm going to unbox for you guys right now that come from different studios or, you know, PR companies that send me product to talk about for my videos and stuff. This one's coming from Paramount Home Entertainment. This one actually showed up yesterday, which was Monday. Let's open this up and find out what it is. And this is Addams Family. This is the 4K digital code edition of it right here. But the cool thing is about this 4K, it's not just, you know, the new on 4K. It includes both theatrical and unrated versions of the movie right here. And I don't know if I've ever seen the unrated one. And it looks like it's only about 2 minutes difference. The regular version, theatrical version, is 99 minutes. The unrated version with more Morticia is 101 minutes right there. It says with more Morticia. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch this one to find out what that means and, like, you know, what was added in to this, like deleted scene wise or what have you. But it also says it includes filmmaker focus on Barry Seinfeld on the making of Addams Family and archival featurettes right here. So that's pretty rad. I think this one's being released next week from Paramount right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see the paperwork. 4K November 23rd. It should be in stores and online November 23rd if you guys want to get Addams Family. So hopefully we're going to get Addams Family Values soon. Let's keep our fingers crossed on that one. Let's open up this other one. I believe this one's from Warner Brothers. I think this one's from Warner Brothers. This one came FedEx right here. And before I get to the reviews right here, let's go. What is this? Oh, I think this is something that came out today. Bam! This is the Mad Max anthology. The Mad Anthology Max, or whatever you want to call it. The holy crap, dude. This one has Mad Max from 1979. Mad Max comes with the Road Warrior. It also comes with Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and Mad Max Fury Road, all on 4K right here. I believe this one, like I said, is in stores right now. That's super cool, man. Because I'm shooting this part of the video before my going out to the stores and stuff. Yeah, this one you can own it on 4K, Ultra HD, and digital November 2nd. November 2nd in stores everywhere. So it is out there, or at least online as well if you guys want to get up on this anthology, man. This is 4 Mad Max movies in one Big Papa set right here. And this is so cool. It has like commentary by George Miller, cinematographer, and Road Warrior making of a special feature. There's a good amount of like special features on this thing. This is super rad. I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like this is super cool. Thank you, Warner Brothers, for sending this on over for free for me to talk about for a video to showcase and stuff. As soon as I watch them and stuff, I'm going to talk about them again in a future video for sure. But now, guys, let's get on to the review portion of some movies of Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff I actually watched to talk to you guys about today. The first one up is another title that came out today, but from Universal, and that is the 4K version of Candyman. This is, of course, the 2021 remake or reboot of the original Clive Barker film, or Clive Barker story that came out back in the 90s that starred, Tony Todd and stuff as Daniel Robitaille, also known as the Candyman. And this is like just a retelling of the story that's directed by Nia DaCosta and, of course, produced by Jordan Peele from, Get Out and Get Out fame and Us and stuff. And I saw this one in theaters. I don't need to tell you about the story and stuff. It's about a guy, a myth, a legend, Candyman, that was killed way back in the day, and now haunts this, this rundown part of town in Chicago called Cabrini Green, and it's just this story just kind of continues the myth and the mythos of Candyman, and I thought this retelling was a lot of fun. When I went to the theater, I was really just anticipating it, kind of having a good time with it. And the ending, I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but the ending, the last like 2 or 3 minutes was like, it made me nerd out. I loved it. It was simple, but I nerded out and I loved it. In here, I like the cinematography of this film. I like how the main character of this movie is a troubled artist, and his girlfriend's like a person that goes to art galleries and books artists and stuff to put up their their artwork and things. Yeah, but all in all, guys, I really did enjoy this presentation right here. It includes never before seen alternate ending, deleted and extended scenes, and a making of special featurette on this 4K right here. If you like the original Candyman, you might dig this one, but I loved it. I had a good time watching this one right here. And next up over here is from RLJE Entertainment, and this is another film that came out today starring Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage is like a really hit and miss, kind of actor right now. I mean, like, he's always good in everything he does, but I mean, like, some of the movies that he's been in recently, I would say like 1 out of every 10 movies he does is something cool, something decent. And I watched this one last night, and it's called Prisoners of the Ghostland. In this movie, Nicolas Cage plays this bank robber that gets caught and kind of put in jail by Bill Moseley's character, because Bill Moseley from House of a Thousand Corpses and stuff is in here, and gets put in jail and is told by Bill Moseley, if you want to be set free and be able to go out on your own, do your own thing, you have to do one thing for me. And that is to find, this girl, his niece or adopted daughter or something like that, and bring her back within 5 days. And if you don't, all these things that are strapped to your neck, your arms, and your balls are gonna explode, and you're gonna die. You know what I mean? Or if you strangle her in any way, or hurt her in any way, yell at her in any way, when and if you find her, one of those things will explode. And it's pretty much his, Nicolas Cage's journey to try to find the missing girl, and the craziness that happens along the way. I love the visuals of this movie, the set design, the costumes, and everything like that. But the writing, the script, it made me not care about what was going on screen. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nicolas Cage is dope in this movie. So was Bill Moseley and stuff. You can't really go wrong with them, But just everything surrounding it, like the story-wise, it just made me not care. There was a cool moment in here where one of those little balls that's connected to Nicolas Cage, there's 2 of them that are connected to left nut and right ball sack, and one of them explodes, and he kind of I thought that was kind of funny, but I don't know. This is definitely a movie I don't know if I ever see myself watching again. You do get an 8-minute making of special featurette on here, talking to the filmmakers and the Nicolas Cage and stuff, talking about the movie. Visually, it's a stunning looking movie. Stunning looking movie. Like, they had some budget going on in this flick, and if they didn't, they worked with what they had, and they did a good job with that. But I just had a hard time sticking with the story. It kind of felt like I was watching a new age version of Mad Max. in a way. It's like, you know, like a desolate kind of like, you know, post-apocalyptic kind of world-ish kind of, but mixed with like a samurai martial art movie. You might think I like that because I love martial arts, but like, I don't know, something about this I just couldn't get into as much as I was expecting to, because I love Nicolas Cage. I still have to watch the movie Pig that I got recently that he's in. I haven't seen that one yet. But on this thing it says, wildest movie I ever made. That was a quote on here by Nicolas Cage. It's definitely a wild movie, but I just really couldn't get into it. But that's out there in stores right now. If you guys want to check it out, if you guys like Nicolas Cage. And next up over here is a documentary film, which I got from Warner Brothers, part of the, what's it called? You can get from like the WarnerArchive.com. It's also, I believe you can watch it on, it's called HBO Max, if I'm not mistaken. And that is the documentary on Tina. This is called Tina. It's a documentary on Tina Turner. And talking about her life and her journey. And how she started off in the music industry with you know, Ike Turner, and how they started this little you know, kinship with one another, and how they broke up, and the drama between the two, and what happened between the two, and how Tina moved on from Ike and, you know, rocketed into, you know, even bigger stardom. And you get interviews in here, of course, with Tina Turner and different family members, and old archival interviews with Tina and Ike Turner talking about stuff. I like this one. I had a good time watching this documentary right here. I never knew that much about, you know, Tina Turner anyway, but I do love, you know, musical, you know, music, you know, documentaries and biopics and things like that. This is an actual documentary, but I thought this was really well done. A really well done documentary right here. It says HBO original. I believe, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure if it's on HBO Max, but this is an HBO documentary called Tina. If you guys have seen it, let me know down below. I enjoyed it. And next up over here, and last up I have to show for you guys today before I cut to some special reviews right here. A special person has a couple things to talk about to end off this video. But the last thing I have to showcase for you guys today is coming from Sony Home Entertainment. Or, no, is it Sony? It's either, I think it's Sony / AMC and RLJE. Man, this is kind of confusing. It might be RLJE Entertainment, sorry. And that is Kevin Can F Himself, Season 1 here on Blu-ray. This is a 2-disc set of a TV show I've never heard of until I got this in the mail today. Not today, but like a couple days ago. And this is a wacky concept of a TV show. I'm only on episode 3 right now, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out if I like it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I know I don't hate it. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm liking it, if I'm digging it or not. But it's about this young lady named Allison who's married to a guy named Kevin, and Allison works at a liquor store kind of place, as Kevin's always home, kind of like messing around with his friends, playing video games, you know, just doing mad dorky stuff, and you know, she wants to kill him. You know what I mean? She's trying to figure out a way to kill him. But the weird concept for the show is what's keeping me watching it right now, is that whenever Allison, this character, is inside her house with, you know, talking to Kevin, her husband, and Kevin's friends, it's like it's a sitcom with a laugh track, and people are laughing and like have like stupid jokes every like 30 seconds, you know, like King of Queens, or, you know, like Married with Children and stuff like that. But as soon as she closes like a door and like goes outside and gets away from Kevin, it turns like into like a dramatic show, kind of like, you know, like Breaking Bad, or, you know, like shows like that. You know what I'm saying? So it has like it flips from 2 different, you know, kind of concepts of a show and color palettes. You know what I mean? It's like part of the show is like sitcom, part of the show is like serious drama. And I kind of like what they're doing here with the concepts and how they're changing it and making it work. I like that. But I still don't know if I'm digging the show or not yet. You know what I mean? Like the actual storyline of what's going on. Because I'm only on episode 3 right now. But I'm gonna continue forging forward with this one. But guys, let me know. Have you guys heard of this one? Kevin Can F Himself, Season 1. If you guys seen it, let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. But that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today for this video. Right now, let's cut on over to a special person and have her talk about 2 special titles.
Hello, me again, and of course my episodic television. Haven't seen you guys in a while, and haven't watched all that much TV, but this is from Paramount, and this particular show, this is just season 1, and I have no idea if it's any more than that, but this one is called Emily in Paris, and it stars Lily Collins, and that's the girl there on the front. And basically the story is about, she's from Chicago, and her boss just got a promotion to go to Paris, and she works for a marketing firm, so her boss in the marketing firm got a promotion to work in the Paris office and to bring like the American view there. Well, it turns out her boss is pregnant, and they send her instead. And same thing, she's a marketing expert from a big firm, and she's not too well received from the other firm in Paris, who, well, doesn't like Americans. But they have all sorts of different characters that she comes across in the office and different situations. And the majority of it apparently is filmed in Paris, so you've got wonderful scenery. So it's lighthearted, basically speaking, relationship oriented. And I think I like it. Oddly enough, didn't think I would, but I do. So thank you, Paramount. And the last one I have today, one of my favorites, and I'm sure I've talked about it before on here. This is the 8th and final season, unfortunately, of Mom from Warner Brothers. Oh God, do I love this series. It just kills me. This particular one is without, Christy, and I forget, what was the actress's name?
Anna Faris?
Oh, Anna Faris, that was it. Yeah, in this final season, she is no longer in it. They explain that she's gone off to law school, which of course was what the whole thing was focused on before. Anyway, so it just leaves, Allison Janney and, help me, I'm dying here.
The girls.
The girls, her pals from AA. And what I didn't know, and I may have missed this season because it seemed like it was regular, was that Kristen Johnston was now in the cast, and I don't remember her being in it, so I may have missed this season, possibly. But I mean, even if she wasn't, it's really well done that you assume that she's always been there. And, it's just about her and, getting along without her daughter, and the funny different things that she gets into. I'm sorry, but I just love Mimi Kennedy as the cat lady. And there's a couple funny episodes regarding cats and stuff. I'm sorry, I just love it. And all the characters are good, though. They are all great. So if you watched all the seasons, you won't be disappointed in the 8th season, even without Anna Faris. It's very good, and they probably could have continued the show, but that's just my opinion. So, once again, Warner Brothers, the last and final season of Mom. Thanks for watching this, thanks for watching, and
watching this Hoarding Up video,
yeah.
And me and my mom, we'll see you on the next one. These are the ones she actually watched. I didn't get to watch these ones. See you next time.